Welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper, and we are going to do layout 3 for the collections obsession this month. If you've been watching, you know I am using my January Kiwi Lane kits that I have purchased in the past, and my goal this year is to use all my Kiwi Lane kits, and I've sorted them by month, and that's what I'm going to do. So we are just going to jump right in. I know there's some glaring for that, I'm sorry. Now, if you know Kiwi Lane products, you know that templates are their thing. That's what they do. And I used to get their kit club where I would get templates and papers and all that stuff. So I'm going to continue to use those, you know, and at the end of it, I'm going to decide if I want to rejoin their kit club or not. So these are pictures of us. I'm going to move them so the glare is not quite so bad, of us going on a trip to California. And I have a lot. This isn't even all of them, but these are the ones I'm going to put in this layout. And it was 110 degrees. Now, I live in not South Texas, but I live in the desert in Texas, okay? And it gets that hot here now. And that is the norm. And believe it or not, I like it. But in 2010, we were in Montana, and 110 to us coming from Montana was horrible. Like, we thought we were dying. Now, if it gets below 70, I'm freezing. It's kind of funny, right? So, it was a big deal. So this is not the best picture, but I've said this many times. They're my pictures. They're what I have for the time period. I can't do anything about it. I am going to scrap them because it's still my life. I'm not going to stress about if it's the perfect picture or if it's not. I'm just not going to do that. If I did that, I wouldn't scrap half my pictures past 2015. Everything before that would not even be in a scrapbook. So don't get hung up and don't be afraid to scrap pictures that are not the best quality. It's your life. It's your story. That's why you're doing it. So go ahead and scrap them 100%. Sometimes though, you may have to let the paper or, pardon me, the embellishments do the work. So don't be afraid to beef up some embellishments or not necessarily hide your photo, because you want your photo to be the focus, but make it look better than it actually is, right? Kind of a magic trick kind of thing. All right, so since this is a car ride, I have not cut it out yet, but I will. I am going to do Rolling In Hot. That is going to be my title. I don't even know where it's going to go. But I wanted to come on before I did all this and show you guys. I have all these scraps from all these layouts because I've been doing this for more than just Collections Obsession, because I'm just kind of focusing on this right now while I reorganize and reset and get things prepared for upcoming series that I'm doing and collaborations that I'm doing. So I'm just kind of playing and having fun, getting to do some scrappy, because while I'm loving the organizing and reset, I'm missing doing scrap pages. So that's what I'm doing. That's why you've seen it a lot this month. I am going to use these circle templates. Now, these did not come in my January kit. These are ones that I had from a purchase, because you can buy things a la carte on there. And I am going to use these two. I thought maybe I might use this one, but it's too big. So I'm not going to use that one. But I'm going to take all of these scraps. You guys know me and my scraps. And I am going to cut circles. And then I'm going to cut those circles in half, and I am going to create a border both here and here. And then I'm going to die cut the title Rolling In Hot. And I think that might be it, other than a little bit of journaling right here, because I have multiple pages of this trip. So let me, well, how about we just chitty chat? Because I miss you guys. Yeah, I miss doing this. And all of these papers are probably most likely going to coordinate. Now, that's not a Kiwi Lane paper. But we'll just chit chat a little bit. And then I will cut away. I'm not going to make you sit here with me. Although I would like to. Is that selfish? That's kind of selfish, right? Like, I want you to hang out with me. I'm lonely. Let me see here. You know, one would think I would be prepared. I'm not. If you watch me at all, you know I'm never prepared. Even when I try, I'm not. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take the scraps and I'm going to trace some circles, right? Because we are in a car. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I had 2 babies who got car sick. Yes, they look happy in these photos, but going on a road trip with these 2 kids was never fun. And I am saying that very adamantly because it was not. Now, when you trace, if you use Kiwi Lane, don't trace on the side that you're going to use if you can help it. I mean, there has been a couple times I've had to, but I'll trace on this side and then I'll cut it out and it won't have any ink marks. If I choose to, you know, go and ink it, that's fine, but it won't. That's a little tip I've learned. Anyway, so Jill and Jason, they used to get car sick. They used to get car sick every stinking time. And their poor sister, oh. Now here, Jillian is mimicking whatever her brother does. Because, you know, he was being cute. And she, you know, they're only 18 months apart. So she had to be part of the cuteness too. But they always got sick on poor Jazzy. Oh, poor Jasmine. Always. That poor baby. She always got sick. Oh, gosh. And poor Jazzy would try her hardest. Could you imagine being 14, 15 and having to deal with your sick baby brother and sister? Oh, my goodness. But she was a trooper. She always helped her mom out. She is a good girl. Okay, so I'm going to use this one as well. Now, this is just barely. I'm going to use some of these cut-aparts. I mean, that's just what I'm going to do. So I can use up what I have. I want to make sure I'm seeing the right area. And I think I can get this out of here. And I want different size circles. I'm just going to create an eclectic, is that the right word? I don't know. Y'all know me in words. An eclectic, different sizes and colors of wheels. Because when you're traveling, you see all different colors, right? All right, this is to be cut out. This one is to be cut out. Why don't we get maybe a couple smaller circles? I'm doing 3 size circles basically, right? I'm doing the outside of this, and these are nesting, so it's also the inside of this, and then I'm doing some little ones. I think we can get even 3 out of here, so use that up. Now, while this is a cut apart and it's not a scrappy scrap, better use it than to save it forever. I don't have the papers that match it anymore. It'd drive me kooky. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Some little ones. Here we got some. What color is that? That's a good color. That's a scrap. So we'll try to get some out of that. Probably can only get some little ones, right? But that's okay. We'll see what we can do. All right, so what I'm gonna do is continue to go through these scraps and make all different sizes of these circles. And I'm gonna go cut them out, okay? I'm not gonna make you watch me do that. Maybe I'll do the fast mode again, and then I'll put them down. We'll come back and we'll talk about what we're gonna do if I decide to add any more embellishments or not. Okay, hang in there. So I've cut all the circles. None of these are down permanent. I'm not sure. I keep on moving them around. I've tucked and used a lot of my scraps. I have a few left if I want to tuck some more. And these ones that are over the edge, I don't know if you can you see that? Yeah. These ones that are over the edge here, I will cut off when I glue them down. Now I have my title, Rolling. Let's see here. I am going to let the G go over the photo. Now I'll straighten it out. When I rolling in hot. And I think what I'm going to do, I had to make a T out of my F, but you know, that's okay. We do that. I think I'm just going to put like dot, 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 just because circles, 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 right? So I'm going to get some white enamel dots and just put some enamel dots here. And I thought I was going to maybe put some more embellishments. But the photos and the paper are doing everything I need it to do here. So I am just going to journal here, and that's it. That's going to be the page. I am finding that with this Kiwi Lane, I'm just using paper and tools to create layouts and not so much embellishments, which I miss my embellishments, and I will never not do embellishments. But for right now, in this season with Kiwi Lane, I'm organizing my embellishments, right? So I don't want to drag a bunch out and then have to put them back. So this is actually kind of working really well, really well. Definitely if you have a limited space to store things and you just want paper and things to make pretty, look into Kiwi Lane. It is making me rethink. It is, because I have so much stuff. You guys know I do. And I love all my stuff. And no, I'm not getting rid of it. But if you are someone who wants to play with beautiful quality products and paper, Kiwi Lane might be your jam. No, they don't know I exist. No, I'm not getting anything for saying that. I'm being very serious, because if you've watched the other videos, it's all about the paper and all about the stencil. It really gives you everything you need to create a really cute layout. I will say, I do think they're simple. I do think they're simpler layouts. And I do love a good cluster any day of the week. But it's pretty. Isn't it pretty? I think it's very, very pretty. I think you could take it one step further and ink all of these. I'm not really feeling the need to do that right now, but that would definitely, if you like had all greens or all one color, I would definitely ink them and give them dimension. But this is my layout, so I'm going to go glue it down. I forgot to record when I was cutting all these out, but you guys know how to cut circles. So I'll be right back with a finished layout and close-ups. All right, hang in there. I got it all glued down. I actually really like it. You know, I kind of was thinking about this. I'm like, gosh, it's so minimalist, but it's not. I think it's classic, because those of us that have been scrapbooking for 20 plus years, I'm not gonna give more of my age away like I hide it, right? This is what we did. We used geometric shapes in order to scrapbook. And that's kind of what this is. It's just a classic layout. It's a basic happy horizontal, as Miss Janet would say. And then instead of doing banners or something, I just did circles. And I like it. I truly, truly do. It's something different while I'm resetting my room. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're inspired to try it. Check out everyone else that is doing the collections obsession and see what collection they are using. Because we're all different. We all use different things. They might be just go making embellishments today. They could be doing a layout. Who knows? I hope you're inspired. That Crafty Low or No Spend group, check that out as well. We're all trying to save money, right? And I'll see you guys next week with the last layout for this month. Have a very blessed day, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye.